kind of hot in these home gyms. It's been over 100 degrees in Tennessee the last couple of days, so I'm gonna try to get you guys this video as quick as I can and get on out of here. It's really hot.
Kind of hot in these rhinos.
Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Rep Fitness flat sandwich J cups. This is the 2.0 or 3.0. Stick with me, you'll see what I'm talking about. We are back. We are taking a look at the new Rep Fitness J cups 2.0. I'm going to unbox them here really quick. Let's see what we got here. This is a newer version of the sandwich J cups. It is supposed to be a bigger, beefier version of the sandwich J cups. Rep always does a great job packaging their items. Wow, just getting them out of the box. They're definitely bigger, beefier, more plastic material here, a taller catch space, and this metallic black powder coat. It's definitely my next to favorite of Reps. My favorite would probably be the clear grind, but since I have a red and black theme, the clear grind doesn't really go well here. But this metallic black powder coat looks awesome on these new J cups. And this is what they're selling on the website as the version 2. But as on the package here, it says the version 3. What I think happened there is, if you remember there a while back, Basement Brandon had mentioned before that on his flat J cups, the material was compressing and the bar was actually hitting the metal on the catches, and they improved those, which I think is what would be their version 2, which is why these imported boxes may say version 3, because these are the newer version. But on the website, these are sold and advertised as version 2, but technically they're probably version 3, because the version 2 was the ones with the updated plastic that was harder and less easy to compress. So these, as you can see, these are very stiff. They're not giving any give here. I'll show you some B-roll and clips of it when we put a bar on there, see how it does. But just right out of the box, these things are big, beefier. These are definitely the best J cups I've seen from one of these companies, especially at this price point. In the previous version, they were quite a bit shorter, and they had the stainless steel outer decorative piece. This one is all molded and welded, and then it has a stainless steel insert inside, which if you wanted to, you could remove and put a piece of red, blue, whatever in there, which I really like, because with my red and black theme, what I didn't like about the other ones is that stainless steel. So what I had done is plastic dipped or painted it, and to make that silver chrome stainless steel look to be red to match my red and black theme. But these are all black, and that metallic black finish, it looks really good. So it should go with anybody's rack. If you want to customize it to that extra step, you could take that insert and swap it to red, or however you want to do that, which is probably what I may do. Get some vinyl and make that stainless steel red, so to give it that red pop. These things look awesome, man. And I'll show you clips of mine. One thing I have noticed too is they seem to be a little bit bigger in diameter than previous versions. So even though these are Rep, they should fit your Rogue and other 3x3 racks. I test fitted them on mine, and my previous version, I had to remove the UHMW plastic and put UHMW tape in there to offset the gap to give me that extra space, where these, when you set it on the rack, it looks like they're going to go right on. So, and they're snug. In the previous version, what I would do is I would get them on, and they would be right here. You'd have to force them on really hard, where these, like, they're just going right on. And then they're snug, there's no movement. If you have any kind of play like that, you can always update that with UHMW tape, but at this point, I'm not needing to. They should go right on like that. You do, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Home style cooking brings family together. Dumplings to roast beef, even breakfast for dinner. Because pleasing people has always been part of our recipe.
Okay, so why sandwich J cups, and do you need them? Well, these, if you go the Rep route, like I have a Rogue rack, but if I want to stay within that Rogue ecosystem, I'm looking at $139 just for the standard J cups, where the sandwich J cups are an upgrade because they help you protect your bar with a larger catch space, and it makes it also easier to rack your specialty bars. So I'd highly recommend them. And if you go this rep route, even these shipped to you are going to be cheaper than the Rogue standard J cups. Like I'll show you here, the Rogue standard J cups I think came in about $139, where these are $129. And then if you upgrade to the various Rogue J cups, it gets quite a bit more expensive. You're looking at about $30 tax and shipping for each one, and then the tax bumps up to $30 when you go over the 2-inch sandwich J cups because they're more expensive. So those come out to be like $380 for a similar style J cup, and you can almost get 3 of these for that price. It seems to have a little bit larger bracket than the previous versions, and they're taller. They should fit on your Rogue racks pretty easily. If you have any kind of issues, you can always plane this down or use some UHMW tape to alleviate those differences. But on my rack, I have one upright that is a little bit smaller than the other. So either way, these both fit on there. One is larger and one is smaller, and they both fit. So you shouldn't have any issues. If you do, those are some options you can use. But these are definitely my budget pick for sandwich J cups. I'm no stranger to the roller J cups. I have 2 sets of those as well. But for certain items, I'd like to have a sandwich J cup, whether I'm doing a traditional bench or I'm using my specialty bars like my cambered bar or my SSB axle bars, even a cambered Duffalo style bar. Those are a lot easier to rack on a sandwich style J cup rather than a roller or a traditional. These things are heavy duty. They're about 14 pounds for the pair, so they're definitely high quality. They have about 1,000-pound weight capacity. Some of the things I really like about them that they changed is they're all black design, so they're going to look a lot better with your other Rogue attachments. If you're in the Rogue ecosystem, most of your attachments are going to be that gloss black color. These are not going to be an exact match, but this metallic black is going to look a lot better compared to those attachments, with vice versa versus different colors of red or things that other companies may have. The black is pretty consistent. I would definitely highly recommend these. And then this new version has the all black hardware too, so there's no silver bolts. There's no silver bolts or screws or nuts or washers or anything. All the hardware is black, so they look really good. And then they have the little insert. Like I said, I may replace that on mine, either make it all black or put a red insert in there to make that red pop out. But take a look at these guys. I think they're well worth the money. I'll drop a link for these down in the description. You guys can catch these at repfitness.com. Please consider using my affiliate links if you're interested in these. But I definitely think they're definitely an upgrade. And if I was buying a new rack, I would just go ahead and get these and not worry about getting the standard or traditional style. These are kind of the best all-in-one J cups. If you guys enjoyed the video, take it easy. I'm going to try to stop sweating. So you guys have a good one. Carp's Gym. Go lift. We out of here. Baby. Sweating.